guys, so I don't know, this past week I've definitely had a really rough one in so many aspects. And right now I kind of feel like I should probably, I owe you guys some videos. So the thing is, what I want to talk about right now are fears. Because that's really what drives things like anxiety. Fear is that one thing that can completely stop you from doing anything. Whether it be jumping off a cliff with some bungee cords, because people do that, or it be going to a coffee shop and ordering a coffee, sitting down and drinking it. Because you're scared other people are going to see you drinking something and they're going to be like, oh my god, I wonder what they're drinking. Is there a lot of fat in that? And it's one of my problems. That's one of my fears. And so, my goal for the end of the summer is to be able to walk into a cafe, order something, and leave without having an anxiety attack. You very well may make fun of me for that being my goal for the summer. And you know what? Go ahead and laugh if you want to. Deep down, that is one of the things that completely sets my anxiety absolutely forest fire flaming. Because I'm always constantly thinking that there are people judging me. That people are, whatever they're talking about, if they're snickering, that it's because of something that I'm either doing, wearing, listening to, whatever, how I look. And that's always been an issue for me. And it still is. I am 18 years old, and that's still an issue. And it bothers me, it really does bother me, that I'm an 18-year-old and I can't, fully function like a normal 18-year-old. I am absolutely terrified this September 1st to move into my apartment with 3 girls I don't really know. Because they're 3 absolutely beautiful girls that are smart, that are fun, that are confident people, and I'm not like that at all. They're the type that put effort into how they look. And look at me right now. I am really, come on. They put makeup on, they've got long hair. They are some fantastic people. And there's me. And sure, I like nail polish, but I also really love science. And I also like to read a lot. I am an introvert. It's not like I don't ever like to talk to people, but compared to these 3 girls, I've got nothing. I am terrified that they're going to judge me. Because they're all these fit young females, and I'm sitting here I'm probably the most out of shape human being ever. And I look like crap most of the time. And they like to party. And I'm more of the person that would spend their time trying to find the newest paper on archaeology or something like that. And it is terrifying. I am absolutely scared out of my freaking mind. And that's what people don't understand about anxiety, is that the smallest things can absolutely freeze a person. That can cause them nightmares. That can cause them to just break down crying out of freaking nowhere. That can cause them to hyperventilate and pace. And it drives us freaking nuts. Okay, we know what we're doing. And we know that you're probably thinking it's really weird. I am more than willing with this program to teach people about mental illness, how to handle it, debunking stigmas and myths, because it sucks to be that person that's always scared that their mental illness is absolutely going to ruin every friendship and function ever. Because that's a huge fear that comes along with mental illness, is that the way that it makes you is somehow going to completely break down all of your friendships, all of, your social life, everything, absolutely everything. Relationships, I don't think I could hold one to save my life because I get to a point where I'm like, I am ruining this person because I am not confident in myself. I'm always trying to figure out what the heck is wrong with me. I don't ever go out on dates because it's the most terrifying thing ever. And it's like, people are like, hey, you want to hang out? I'm like, oh, God. And I hope that I have an assignment instead. And that really sucks. Because it's like, hey, I am in my youth. I am in that point where I can do these things. I can really enjoy myself. And I'm not doing a damn thing. Like, if my friends want to go on a bike ride with me and be in complete silence the whole time and pretty much not actually be with me, I am A-okay with that. I am that kid that would sit by the river with a notebook writing stories and poetry or just staring at the river, not really moving for hours. I'd love to know about some of your fears because maybe we share some. And maybe with this program, I can kind of address some of those fears and we can work on them with the kids in the group and we can sort of address them in the monthly sort of debunk the myth stigma sessions, right? So if you have any fears, I mean, I've got lots. Okay, I've barely even listed half of them. So if you've got some, feel free to put them in the comment boxy thingy-majiggy. I don't really know what it's called. Or message me on Facebook. Or if you have my blog, you can do it anonymous or not. However you want to do that. So, yeah, I would really appreciate that because, I mean, I would love to help people address certain fears. So, I will see you guys later. I'm going to listen to some music, and that is a horrible tangent anyway. I'll see you later.